How do other people feel about it? Interested, amazed, perplexed, intimidated. Few people understand it. Afraid, confused. There's a desire to know more. Mysterious. It's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle with some pieces that are unknown. Parts of it are not understood, like invisible. It's like there are some parts that are invisible, and some people think it's incomplete because they can't see the invisible parts. There's something there that can't be seen. Move to the invisible part and describe. Wait a minute, how I want to do it is, why is it invisible? It's fast, like a blanket of energy. Cloak. An electric field surrounding. But I got what's inside. A red dot. It's like a red ball. Electric field with something inside. Yeah, you can't see it through the field. A web. Buzzing. Crackling. Hot and cold. Metallic. Staticky. Smooth. Light. Hollow. Moving. What I'm getting is that this part here is pretty small compared to what it's surrounded by. Surprisingly small. Red. Hot.
Perspective.
Okay, moving 30 days ahead into the future with, in regards to this.
Yes.
Something should be perceivable. Cold. Rocky. It's cold. Moving. I'm getting an AOL now. AOL break of that comet. Ison or whatever it's called. Blue. A change in color and temperature.
Or let's probe the EI column at that time.
Confused. Expired. Outdated. I don't know what word to come up with other than it feels like others' emotions are far away from me. Unfocused. Disconnected. Less interested. Distant. some kind of an elemental change. Describe the elemental change from red to blue. Fabricness. Like a shell is removed, and underneath is the element. So it's let me stage 4.5 then. It's not the element that changes. It's the outer portion that is removed, exposing the element inside. So it doesn't change, it's just exposed, like it gets cracked open and exposed. I get this feeling like it's like a raw electricity energy. It gets exposed to other elements that this barrier was keeping it from. I think it's uncontained. What else needs to be known about this passage? And I get that bride comes in to my mind, I don't know why, but bride and passage. What else needs to be known about this? Fire, hot, steamy, yeah, see-through. Something that's see-through. That invisibleness again. There's something there. That can't be seen yet. It hasn't been discovered yet. Some energetic field that will be detected. Focused. It's like discovering a force field. It's been there, and just now finding a way to detect it. Exciting. Like new science. Like a S7 here. We never saw it before. That might be the part 2 that I can't, I'm trying to hold on to, and I can't grab it, Describe a method and means to detect it. Method and means to detect it. Sensors. like a camera field detection. And it's kind of AOL. It is AOL here, but this is what I'm saying, like putting up some kind of a filter on a lens. That's kind of like this image I'm seeing, you know, putting this filter in front of a lens, but there's something else. Some kind of calculation. Measurement. Calculating its movement to detect it. You can't see it, but you can calculate it. Calculate its movement. You can calculate the sensing of its movement, but you can't see it. Its motion is detectable. Its mass is detectable. And that you can calculate. Move to the person who does detect it and describe how they do it. Sound patterns. There's a sound frequency to it. The sound pattern is converted to mathematics, to a mathematical equation and a model is built around that. The vibration is detected and converted to a model so they can see it. Through this mathematical model. That part is desirable to replicate. Describe what this field is made of. Like a thin fibers interlocking web. Bonding molecules, bonded, weaved elements beyond 30 days, like a cloaking field, like it's not time yet. To see this cloak, it feels natural to me. And again, I'm kind of AOLing on this ISON thing. ISON comet. And I'm getting this idea like scientists will study the comet and detect some force field around it. That they decode with a mathematical model, then reconstruct it. That's where then the intent is in that. Because once you figure out how to make a cloak, then you can do whatever you want with it. But I think it happens naturally, somehow. But I could be AOLing on that too. Because when I'm describing that, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't match the perception. It's like discovering a way, something that we didn't know existed, and reconstructing it. But I mean, the feeling is, if we detect it, we still don't know where it came from. So it could be natural, it could be not natural. I mean, my sense is that when it's detected, it's detected as something that's natural. If it's not natural, then it's something that will be realized later.